Okay, we are 6 hours and about 10 or 15 minutes since we started recording. I have not done any loading to any of this. Only thing I've done is open that door.
In the last episode of the Long Burn Smoke Slinger project, we showed you little tweaks along the way to get the temperature just right. Now it's time to see where all that goes, and one more little tweak, and the final results.
That's a cold spot.
It's nighttime on the compound. All my fans are turned off. There's no smoke, but there's one little adjustment I would probably want to do before I went to bed. This has not been open at all. We are purring at 251 degrees. I had just opened the door to see if the
fire shield.
Yeah, fire shield is faced with a hole exposed this way. And here's why.
What about ash buildup? You know how sometimes you need to kick your drum to get that ash to settle? Look at this. For around $300, you can get this tool. Well, really, it's part of a rotisserie, right? Get that ash down. Sometimes that's all the adjustment you need.
And this graph right here will show you the results of that. Look it right there. All we did was tap the basket a little bit.
Okay, we are 6 hours and about 10 or 15 minutes since we started recording. It's beginning to go down. I have not done any loading to any of this. Only thing I've done is open that door and poke it a few times to kind of get it to rattle out its ash. And then again, I'm not actually using B&B charcoal, which I probably have better performance. But still, 6 hours in that 230 to 250 range is not bad. The other thing I did is I was really feeding air down here from this right here, and I switched to this. What I'm really wanting to know is what the conditions of the coal is like in that basket. Is that basket half full of coal, or is it completely depleted? So let's take a look. All right, first thing we're going to do, oh, it looks like it's got some coal in there. We're going to have to open up this door and slide everything this way, okay? Take a look. We are about out. Let's see here. Yeah, there ain't much to go on that. So we'll stir that up. We'll see how long those last bit of coals will last.
So in a target of about 230 degrees, this pit spent 8.5 hours in the 140 to 140 range, meaning if you wanted to walk away from it and make sure it's in the safe zone of 140 degrees, you could walk away for around 8 hours. But guess what? There's more to come. There's another technique coming up on this next episode of the Long Burn, a second method of getting your smoke slinger to burn a really long ass time. So click my profile or find me, follow me, whatever. You gotta stay tuned.